Goa is referred to as the Pearl of the Orient and the beach capital of India, making it perhaps the most attractive tourist destination in the country. Tourism is the backbone of Goan economy, with 40% of the population directly or indirectly dependent on it. The sector has shown strong growth, with total tourist arrivals increasing from 2.3 million in 2005 to 7.8 million in 2017, with an annual growth of nearly 11%, most of which is around the beaches and coastal Goa. After the closure of mining business in Goa, the finances of the state have been driven by tourism, which has now become the mainstay of Goan economy. It's a fresh tourism season, but the old fiasco of delay in shack allotments has continued in the state. As the uncertainty in this traditional business continues, many have been discouraged from taking up the business. Yet another tourism season is here. 2023-24 season has already arrived. The traditional business of shacks in Goa has been there for so long, but due to lot of delay in allotment of these shacks, the shack owners, the people who are desiring to have shacks on Goan beaches are left searching for permissions, are left searching for allotment, and because of which 2 months of very good business they have lost 2 months of good business. In today's ground zero, we are going to try to talk to people who are in this field and try to understand what kind of troubles they are facing and what the tradition of shacks, what lies in the future for the tradition of shacks in Goa. We have with us Cruz Cardoz, who is the president of the Shack Owners Welfare Society. He has been in the forefront of voicing out the concerns of shack owners. We'll talk to him about the entire shack business, the uncertainties that they are facing, the troubles that they have, the solutions that they expect. We'll talk to him and try to get a sense about what he has to say about all these things. Cruz, a lot of uncertainties. Shack business has been for so long being promoted as the traditional business of Goa, and where people should come in, Goans should come in, is what every time the government says, the policy also says. But because of a lot of uncertainties around the entire business, लोग मातशे discouraged जावपा लागले काय कितें. People are getting discouraged when there is a lot of influx from other states, the people who want to make money rather than the tradition. How do you view this entire situation for the shack business in Goa?
In fact, tourism in Goa started because of shacks, and we are the pioneers of this tourism industry. And even this time, our tourism minister openly said in the assembly, one of his statement, I really, it touched my heart. He said, shack owners are ambassadors of Goa's tourism.
Right.
Well, they have recognized us as ambassadors, but whatever is due, that has not been fulfilled. There were shack owners who were running shacks in 70s. They have been thrown out. They have been thrown out because of this lottery system.
Okay.
They can go for lottery system, but whom? People who are newly applying. Now you tell me one thing, people who were running shacks in 70s, they continued till 90s, then 2000, and now suddenly, all of a sudden, the rules of the policy of the tourism department is very harsh. And if you go to see the policy, it is very difficult to manage shack.
Okay.
That's the reason some people are they are worried, and some people don't want to carry on with this business.
Okay.
And obviously there is a lot of pressure on shack owners because of this all North Indians and Russians or foreigners. They want to run shacks. And now see, today is 10th of November.
Right.
Lot of people have cancelled their holidays because there are no shacks on the beach.
Oh. That's a big damage actually.
It's a big damage. Nobody understands this. Even if they understand, I don't know why they want to delay this for no reason. You know that you are allotting shacks every year.
Right.
Department knows that they are allotting, but why they are delaying?
But every time this delay and this confusion happens, and then you lose a lot of time, you lose a lot of business. This year also, I think you've lost a good 1 month of business.
In fact, we lost 2 months.
Oh.
Even if the policy says that we have to start checks in September. And if we start checks early, then a lot of people are coming in the month of October, November. Now today is till today, we are in a process of paying
Right.
fees of the department. But demarcation is not done. Then it will take at least another 10 days to put up our checks.
My God. Okay.
So I don't understand why. Maybe this is a way to harass shack owners so that we will get rid of it, and then some other players will come in, and then but policy they have done this time. They have done quite a good policy, so that at least 80% subletting is stopped.
Okay.
80%. I'm not saying completely stopped, but
Okay.
80% will stop.
The shack policy envisages of allotting the shacks and opening of business in September. However, already 2 months of business is already lost, and the remaining days of November are also gone. I can see at your shack here, there are a lot of foreign tourists who are already arrived, and you may have a situation where there will be more foreign tourists coming in, but there will be no shacks. Then what signal will it send to the?
No, it is wrong. Signal is given, wrong message is given to the international tourists saying that there are no shacks on the beach. There was a cruise liner came yesterday, and they requested me to arrange some beds for them on the beach. See, now that will go bad message to other companies saying that okay, these people are promising us that there are shacks on the beach. A lot of hotels are saying there are shacks
When
on
they
the
are
beach.
selling packages, they sell with the shacks.
Obviously, so people they know that till today 75% people are coming to Goa because there are shacks on the beach. And now see this cruise liner, all of a sudden they came yesterday, or okay, they booked in advance, but yesterday they came, there were no beds. Then I have to tell one of the shack owner, please provide, don't spoil our name, don't spoil Goa tourism name. And then that shack owner had given them free beds on the beach. This is how you have to promote your tourism.
Right.
But department is not concerned about this. So I really felt very bad because there are many states in India, they want to promote tourism. Tourists want to come to India, but we don't welcome them.
Right. With the
So
proper
these
facilities
things,
and welcome.
These things they need to sort out first. And then you promote. See, now you fix a policy. So your policy says, even CRZ notification says you have this is a customarily business from September 31st May. So there is no issue.
Right.
Why these people are dealing, I don't understand. Maybe they must have some interest in this business.
पूण एक हेका लागून अशें तुका एक जनरल बिकॉज नॉट मेनी पीपल मे नो बट ह्या सगळ्या अनसर्टनिटीक लागून कितलेशेच लोक मे बी फ्रॉम द पास्ट सिन्स यू हॅव बीन इन द बिझनेस फॉर सो लॉंग सो मेनी पीपल मे हॅव ऑलरेडी क्विट अँड did something else.
Lot of people, even if they are in Goa because of this fee structure or fee they had increased, people don't want to. You have to recover your money.
Right.
Now you have to pay approximately only to the Department of Tourism 3,35,000.
Oh.
That is A category.
Okay.
B category 2,75,000. So this is a lot of money.
And 3,75,000 against how many days of how many months of
See, now we already
operation?
lost 2 months.
Okay.
That they should have minus.
Right.
And you tell me now if maybe November is gone already. If another 15 days, if you take to put up check, then November is gone. December, January, February, 3-month business.
Right now we are at the Banavali beach where there are shacks being installed, which have been probably allotted by the tourism department. The allottee may be undergoing the process of getting the allotment. But what you can see behind me right now is a shack that is being constructed. They are just installing the poles and the basic structure which is required to have proper tables and sitting area for the tourists. There is one more shack behind me that is the work of furniture of that shack is going on right now. This happens in a time when the shack allottees, whoever had applied and whoever got the allotment, have lost nearly about 2 good months of business. And according to the discussions we had with the allottees, they are paying an average of between 3 to 3.5 lakh rupees per allotment. But with only 3 months of business, the recovery of that money is a major question mark. Probably this is what is also discouraging many traditional Goans to take up shack as their business during the tourism season, which is also resulting in influx of lot of non-Goans, non-Goan interests, the interest, commercial interests into Goa, which is going to be a major problem in the future, like the subletting was in the past, which may have been reduced now. But non-Goans taking over the business is also going to be a major worry for the traditional shack business in Goa.
Traditional shack owner Manuel Cardoz from Kalangut said that the shack owners have lost a lucrative festival season due to the delay.
ना दिवाळी तर आतां मेळटली कशी तर दिसना इतले तर हा पूण खंयसान तरी गव्हर्मेंटान कोणाक बॅडी लावंक मेवता जाल्यार शेकवाल्यांक बॅडी लावन कितें जोडूंक तांकां मेवता जाल्यार तितलें तरी करूंक इतली तरी ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी दिवपाक जाय. आतां लेट जाल्ले आहा, लेट जाल्यार तातूंत आतां आमच्या कांय करूंक जायना. पूण हांव मागता की ट्युरिजम मातशें एक आमचो रिक्वेस्ट आहा, जाता तितले बेगीन शेकां डिमार्केट करची आनी ती इरेक्ट करपाक शेकवाल्यांनी चालू करची. कित्याक ऑलमोस्ट आतां सिजन आमचो दिवाळी जी आसा ती शेकवाल्यांक दिवाळी म्हटल्यार एक सिजन कहो. हाफ ऑफ द प्रॉफीट म्हाका दिसता आमचे दिवाळेकूच आहा. जरी तर आमकां ही दिवाळी तो शेकवाल्यांक मेवली जाल्यार सगळे खोशी आसतले. देखून तांकां रिक्वेस्ट आहा की जाता तितल्या बेगीन तांणी ट्युरिजमान ती डिमार्केट करची म्हणून.
Definitely, it will affect the tourism industry of Goa because right now foreigners have reduced to come to Goa. Goa is the livelihood of Goans is only on based on tourism. Mining one पडलेले. स्वतात म्हणटा एक फॉरेनर वायट पर्सन इज लायक अ क्वीन बी. एक मोहाचो हे करता तो गोवा करता तो जाल्यार तो कितें आसता क्वीन बी आसता भायर वर्कर्स सगळे आसता. फॉरेनर इज द क्वीन बी ऑफ ट्युरिजम. आनी हे आमचे डोमेस्टीक ट्युरिस्ट जे येता लोकल जे येता पळय ते सगळे आर द वर्कर्स जे ग्रूप अराउंड द क्वीन. जर तो आमच्या गोंयांत तो गोरी कात पळोवपाक आनी मेळना गोंयान कोणी उंचना.
Very potent time that was there with them. They lost it and then they started discussion on the policy so late.
It is
bound to happen, I
bound.
think.
No, but they know when they are going to issue checks. If you want to issue like checks in September, then finish your policy in July,
Right.
and then give us chance to apply all the. Now we have to run after all the NOCs. How long it will take? It's not easy. Single window system is also not done.
Single window system is not there.
कांयच ना. तूं आतां जावं हिंगासून आतां हें जालें की ना लायसन्साक धांवपा पडलें. And they know that there was an issue of pollution control board that need to be sorted out.
Okay.
कितें जालां मरे कोणाचें पडोवन गेलें ना. ट्युरिजमाचें कोणाक पडोवन गेलें खरें म्हणल्यार. ट्युरिस्ट येता आनी अशें बोवाळ मारता वयता पोतून.
President of Travel and Tourism Association of Goa, Nilesh Shah, said that the allotment had to start early and the delay is definitely hampering the tourism business. He expects that the allotment should happen early next year.
Once the shacks are allotted, there are a lot of permissions need to be taken, which is the compulsory. Because last year, if you see, end of the season, there are a lot of shacks which were sealed by consent to operate was not there from the pollution department. Right. So looking into that, automatically it is delayed, and definitely it affects the business of the shack owners because the period which they get to operate is less. And above all, what happens is the tourists, like right now we'll have our foreign charters have just started coming in. We have full season now, Diwali season which has just started. So people are looking into enjoying their one meal in one of these places, and definitely it hampers their tourist the plan which they look into it. So definitely it affects. Hopefully with the current scenario, I think this should be the final, and next year there has to be the allotment has to happen early quite early, to avoid this delay and this type of confusion. So definitely it is hampering the overall sentiments of the shack owners, of course, and a little bit of tourists also, because they feel they have come for particular purpose. Many of them who are coming to enjoy in the shacks, everything, and it has been delayed. So definitely, so hopefully the people who have got the allotment, they will follow all the norms as per required, and they will start at the earliest, because main thing is the norms needs to be followed to avoid unnecessary further delays.
Right, right.
So that needs to be sorted out, and the guidelines which have been given, it has to be followed strictly. Because if guidelines are not followed, then again last year we had a problem from Supreme Court, and that's not only from the Honorable High Court.
Right, right.
So such things should not be there, and overall affects the overall business, because out of 10, if 2 people are not following the norms, then the full industry gets bad name that they are not following the norms.
Right.
So to avoid this, I think the norms needs to be followed, and they adhere by whatever the rules and regulations which tourism department has put in. I think that can go a long way into the sustainability of the shack business in Goa.
Shack business is, it is repetitive. Every year shacks are allotted. There is a continuous complaint that there could have been a single window system which could avoid all these delays.
See, basically the delay is on account of the allotment. Permission is a separate thing that can be looked into it, but basically it's on the allotment. So definitely they need to start early. This was the first year wherein the new policy was in place. So that was one of the reasons why it was delayed. Prior to that, because of the COVID-like situation, automatically the things were there, and they had asked for some relief and all those type of things. So those were happening. So hopefully now the tourism minister also has assured that now it will be a ongoing process, and it will be done in before season starts, so which will help overall the industry. And unfortunately, even the rains dampens the shacks. So now if you see the heavy rains which we have got last week, and again the prediction in coming week also, definitely the erections of the shacks has been delayed because of rains. So there are multiple factors which affects the shack or any tourist related business, and rain is also one of the culprit which you can talk about, which we can say that it has been getting delayed.
But if you want to invest so much money, when there is certainty.
Yeah, and then if you are going to lose business time like this, 2-3 months in even a model shack condition, then you are a bigger loser.
If this starts in other states, then we are going to lose everything. We are going to lose everything because now who is to be blamed? Obviously, department.
Right.
They should not play with this. With the tourism. It's the only industry now we are surviving on.
In fact, when the tourism department or the government says that we are looking into newer avenues of tourism, there is a kind of stepmotherly treatment. म्हणजे एक हे कितें म्हणतात ते secondary treatment to shacks or beach tourism is what is happening.
It is harassment, not a treatment is a secondary one, but they are harassing us like anything. What I'm saying, okay. See, if there are this beach is quite very wide, you give more facilities to business.
Right.
Yeah, there are facilities. आणि हांव कितें म्हणटा चोय आतां इतले आमी कोत्ता आमी why we have to fight? Why? Form a policy once and for all. That's you can carry on every year.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Ata, this gives a chance to outsider to come in because you have to invest lot of money.
Right.
आणि मागीर कितें जाता मरे तूं मागीर बेजार जाता अरे बाबा इतले पयशे म्हाजे रिकवर जावंक ना मागीर आमी कोणाक सोदूं मावता मागीर.
There has been a lot of delay to form the policy also, and as a result, the allotment has got delayed. The shack businessmen have lost very good time of business, that is 2 months now. November is almost going to be ending by the time these people get their licenses and all. The government needs to answer about these queries, and for once they need to streamline this processes, so that if they are very serious about streamlining the processes and preserving the traditional shack business, only then I think will be the shack business remaining in the hands of Goans, or else there is no way that we can keep it in the hands of Goans. It is bound to go in the hands of the people who are here to make money and make a killing out of tourism in Goa. Having a robust tourism and shack policy for Goa is important for the state. The government will have to move fast in formulating the policy, failing which it may slowly strip Goa of its title Beach Capital of India if the beaches don't offer enough to the tourists. Bureau Report, Herald TV.